All right, welcome back, everybody. This is our last and final ranking of Post Malone's albums. We are going off streams on Spotify, so that's how we get our rankings. Riley and I have enjoyed. I think we've enjoyed this artist, this bracket making challenge, kind of a lot in the past couple of
The
weeks.
brackets and stuff have been fun. Not a huge fan of posts that much, but that is what it is.
Yeah.
I found some things I liked more about him, and I found some things that really annoy me about him throughout this process.
Yeah.
So it's been all right. But there will be a final bracket, a finale coming soon. That'll be 32 tracks. It'll be the top 8 from each album. Also be ranked on streams overall, not based on albums. So we'll get some different matchups in. Yeah, let's get into it.
Yeah, let's go into it. Start with One Right Now versus New Recording.
I feel like this one's extremely clear, and it's kind of upsetting we even need to do this. Not a huge One Right Now fan, but you know what? It's better.
Riley is a huge Weekend fan?
I am. But
I mean, so am I. We both went to the concert in Chicago over the summer.
That's true.
But
Insane versus I Cannot Be. I pretty heavily go I Cannot Be on this.
Yep, I Cannot Be. I like that. I Cannot Be is a reference to the last album. I'm Gonna Be. I don't know. I like that.
Same.
But yes, it's a very better song.
Wrapped Around Your Finger versus Euthanasia. Wrapped Around Your Finger.
Yes. Wow, we're kind of going quick here.
Yeah.
I mean, Euthanasia's an interesting track, but
it's an interlude it's okay.
Yeah.
Lemon Tree versus Waiting on Never. I personally like Lemon Tree quite a bit more. I do like that song quite a bit.
I have them both ranked the same. So I guess, Riley, you can have Lemon Tree. I do like Lemon Tree, but I also like Waiting for Never, but I think Lemon Tree is a good choice.
Okay. I don't know. Something about it I like quite a bit more.
Yeah.
I Like You versus Hateful. I Like You.
Yes, I Like You would be my pick as well.
Ooh. Sorry, I had
Miss
to.
Doja Cat and Post Malone. I like those two together. I think they sound good.
Me too. I like Doja in general. Reputation versus Love Hate Letter. I mean, I do like Love Hate Letter a lot, but unfortunately, I think we have to go Reputation. That song is really good. It's unfortunate to see Love Hate Letter leave first round though.
Yeah, Reputation. I think Reputation's my favorite on this entire album. I think.
I think same. I think that's probably the favorite to win.
It's an insanely good song, but yeah.
All
right.
Waiting on a Miracle versus Cooped Up. I'm not a fan of either of these, but I like Waiting on a Miracle slightly more.
I'm trying to think of the songs. Okay. Yeah, probably Waiting on a Miracle. Yeah. Cooped Up is just not my favorite. I don't know what it is. It's just weird. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Something about it's just off. Wasting Angels versus When I'm Alone. These are both really good tracks. But
they are really good tracks.
I'm going to have to go with When I'm Alone. I think that Post really finds his bag on this song, and I think that he needs a whole genre of more of this rock and roll type thing.
Yeah. I really like Kid Laroi and Wasting Angels. I think he's a very good feature in that song.
Me too.
I think it's a very well done song. It gets a little repetitive at the end. I think it could have ended sooner. I think Riley and I have talked about that in our own time. But at the end, they probably could have shaved off a minute maybe.
It's a song. I feel like there's so many songs that are so close to it where if this didn't exist, if one of these two has to get deleted forever, I feel like you're missed. You don't lose that much with Wasting Angels. There's other songs that are close enough to it. Where When I'm Alone, that's a pretty unique song, and I think he does a good job on it.
Yeah, and the drums are insane. I'm going to have to go with When I'm Alone.
Yes,
it's a very, very good song. I even re-listened to it soon, yesterday and today, and I was like, okay, yeah.
Yeah. One Right Now versus I Cannot Be. I'm personally going with I Cannot Be.
Cannot Be, yes. I love The Weeknd.
Me too.
And I think The Weeknd and Post Malone can make a really good song, but not that type of song.
They went too safe with it.
Mm-hmm.
I think if they made a synth rock song somehow, that could be incredible. I think The Weeknd could fit on a rock song, kind of like how Michael Jackson's fit on rock songs in the past. But
Yeah.
I mean, Abel uses a lot of synth in his music and a lot of grandness. I think if you kind of combined the two, it would work really, really nicely. I don't think it's a far stretch at all.
Yeah, I'd really like to see those two make another song. I think it'd be good if they went a different route.
I agree. Wrapped Around Your Finger versus Lemon Tree. I gave these two the same. I think I'm going to give the slight edge to Lemon Tree, though.
See, now I was going to say it's slight edge to Wrapped Around Your Finger.
Damn.
I know. So, Riley, why don't you tell them what you think about Wrapped Around Your Finger? What do you think it sounds like?
I think it sounds like an Andy Grammer song. At least the chorus. Like, I know it technically doesn't in a lot of ways, but for some reason, every time I hear it, I just hear, yep, this is something Andy Grammer would do. Like, it fits well, it flows the same way. That's not a bad thing at all. I like Andy Grammer quite a bit, but it's interesting hearing it from Post. Yeah, I like I think the metaphor on Lemon Tree is a lot better. It does have too much timbre, but I think that it was like a very interesting metaphor, and I like the instrumentation. I do think it came on a little bit too much of like a ripoff of Depression and Obsession by X. Sounded very, very similar to that. But
I never thought of that before.
Every time I hear it, the first time I'm like, is this Depression and Obsession? And I'm like, oh yeah, this is different. I like it. I think it's good. I like Post in those situations a lot, where Wrapped Around Your Finger is too much of like a curated pop hit. I do really like the song still, but
yeah,
I like Lemon Tree more. Thoughts?
I mean, Lemon Tree's a really good song. Don't get me wrong. Like, these, on my rankings, they're separated by a half of a point, so they're really, really close.
They tied for me, but
yeah,
I put a little asterisk next to the 7 on Lemon Tree, like as in it's a higher 7 than a normal 7.
All right, Riley, here's a question. We talked about this earlier this week.
Call a
friend.
friend?
Try phone a friend?
I'm down to try this. We may do this. This may be something that we do in the future, but I mean, it's hard to guarantee a pickup from friends. We don't want to be calling 8 different people.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to call a friend of mine, Chase. I don't know what he's doing right now. He could be at work. Could be doing something. If he doesn't answer, I think then we flip a coin.
I could call one of my friends too if you want.
Or we could try to call one of your friends. I'm calling him right now.
Either way, let us know in the comments if you like this idea or not. Yeah.
Hey, Chase. So Riley and I have a little debate over 2 songs by Post Malone.
Oh boy. What 2?
Wrapped Around Your Finger or Lemon Tree.
I would say probably Lemon Tree.
Lemon Tree?
Probably,
good shit.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
All right.
All right. Thanks for your time, sir.
Yes, sir. Have fun.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Wow. Okay. So he doesn't like either of those songs, but Lemon Tree.
Interesting.
I'm okay with that.
I would have been okay either way, but I like Lemon Tree more.
Yeah, okay.
I Like You versus Reputation. I'm sorry, I Like You. It's a good song. We'll see you again.
Oh, I thought you were saying I like you. I thought you were siding with I like you.
Nah. We'll see you again in the finale, but
yeah, I like
hopefully your pair up is a little bit better then. But
exactly.
Waiting on a Miracle versus When I'm Alone.
When I'm Alone. Let's go.
Not even close. This bracket's gonna piss off Chase.
Yeah. If you don't know, I'm sure he'll probably make another appearance. He's a very big Post Malone fan, so he's had some interesting thoughts on our rankings. But I think that's the point of this channel, is just to have people spark a conversation and maybe get a little mad at us or be like, let's go. Someone finally understands. Exactly. Hopefully. One of the two. I mean, there's not really much in between.
So I think Lemon Tree wins here. I Cannot Be versus Lemon Tree.
Yeah. Yep. Lemon Tree.
So he's really going to be pissed off about that.
He's really going to be mad.
He's like, really? The finale?
I went to the finale. Reputation.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, hold up.
I mean...
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
When I'm Alone would beat Lemon Tree.
Yes.
I think. So
yes.
That's essentially the finale, but Reputation is just that good. And,
yeah, I think Reputation wins this one.
I need to start holding shift more. Yeah, I mean...
I mean, Reputation's really good. I
It
think
is. It is. It's a nice
really good-
ballad. It's got a lot of cool
Yeah.
instrumentation. The piano's really nice. A little bit too much timbre in it, but compared to the album, probably the best level of timbre on the whole album because he very much overdoes it in this album. But yeah. What do
As
you
can
guys?
tell,
what do you
Riley's
think?
very picky with his timbre.
No, I'm not. He just has too much. It's too much. The mastering on this album, I'm quite disappointed with. Again, we were talking about this before the show. The sibilants on some of these songs have been peeving me off. That's that S sound that kind of pierces your ear. I'm sure a lot of you know that feeling. It's not fun. It's happened. It's not good.
See, and that doesn't happen to me, so I didn't notice when he said that. I was very lost.
For me,
I
it
can
happens
kinda
a lot
see-
on this album. A lot.
but I can just see like where you would hear it just when he says S. That's basically the only thing I can relate
And
to.
the
It's like,
T's.
oh, Riley might get pissed off at this right here.
Yeah, there's a lot of it on it. I mean, these headphones are quite sibilant headphones, and I tried a different pair of headphones here, trying to get it, but these are not known to be sibilant, and I still felt it on these, which is not a good sign. So, I don't know. This is one of my. I'm not a big fan of this album overall. It's okay, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I just got a text from Chase. I just want to show. He said that, I mean, you cannot love the "show me that I'm better" when he says on Lemon Tree. He kind of throws like a little bit of country in when he says better.
He does.
It's kind of funny, but yeah,
It's a good song. I mean, too
it
much
is.
timbre,
It's a
but
good song. I mean, it made it to the final, but he might be mad about that. But whatever.
What else would it have? What would have beaten it on that side of the bracket?
Yeah, maybe it just didn't have much competition.
Yeah,
you
like
know?
one right now is probably the best one to fight it for the typical person. But like,
Yeah.
right now,
I mean, Wrapped Around Your Finger is pretty. I mean, that was pretty good. Yeah, just the one we were debating is probably the best matchup in that bracket.
Yeah.
That side of the bracket.
Yeah.
So
The other side had a lot of the better songs. Unfortunately, that's just kind
did.
of how it worked out. But we don't choose that. That's up to you guys in Spotify. So
exactly. If you want to see a different song on the side of the bracket, listen more.
yeah, listen to it 100,000 times.
Only you can change it. No one else.
Sounded like Smokey the Bear there.
Yeah.
Only you can change Spotify brackets. Anyways.
I just want to also mention that our next artist we will be doing will be Joji.
Yeah, we will be flipped there. So this has been an artist that Jacob generally enjoys a little bit more than me. I still enjoy him. I enjoy Joji a little bit more than Jacob.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I still
it'll be
enjoy
a little
Joji.
different.
I love Joji. He's a very good artist.
Yeah.
But
So
there's some stuff we're gonna disagree on. We already know. So
yeah, for sure. We've already been debating a little bit off camera, but I mean not too much because that ruins the
Yeah.
fun.
it does.
But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.
Also, right after this, you're going to see our rankings. Let us know if we've ranked anything too high or too low. And also let Riley know if you like the intro and outro song.
Oh yeah, this
Produced
one I'm not the
completely by
happiest
Riley.
about, but it is what it is. I'm trying to learn. I'm new to this whole thing.
All right, cool.
But yeah, subscribe. We're trying to do things weekly. We're gonna try to start putting out a second video some weeks, hopefully all weeks. But we're full-time workers, full-time college students. We don't have that much time on our hands.
Yes.
So
Also, if there's something you want us to react to, or if there's any good songs that you want us to look at, make sure to comment and tell us. So.
yeah. All right, deuces.